Hi Year 2. In Maths on Thursday, we started looking at a strategy, a written strategy, that you can use for grouping. And it's one that I find is quite efficient, quite speedy and straightforward. So I'd like you to practice it today so that you have an extra strategy up your sleeve for solving division problems. So let's think of a division equation. Let's do 18 divided by 3. What would that equal? And if I'm grouping, then that's asking me how many groups of 3 I can make from 18. And I could draw dots, but there's always a risk with drawing dots that it would take a really long time or that you might miscount them. So I'm going to show you a slightly more simple way. If I'm making groups of 3, I know each group is going to have 3 in it. And the next group, another 3, well that would be 6. Another 3, that would be 9. And I'm going to keep going, 12, 15, 18, until I get to my original number. How many groups of 3 have I got there? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 3. So the answer, 18 divided by 3, is 6. There are 6 groups of 3 in 18. We also know that that could mean if I share 18 into 3 groups, how many would each group have? And that would be 6 also. But this is a strategy for grouping. Let's try another. Let's do 22 divided by 2. And that's asking me how many groups of 2 are in 22. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to count up in my 2's until I get to 22 and then see how many groups of 2 I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 groups of 2. Now, if I had a 0 here, because actually we should have been starting at 0, look what it looks like. I've made a number line, and each of these jumps is a jump of 2. Let's do another couple. These are slightly larger numbers. 100 divided by 10. Imagine if I was trying to draw 100 dots for a sharing strategy. I'd be exhausted. It would take me forever. And there's a chance I would make a mistake when I was counting them anyway. This method makes it much easier to find groups in larger numbers. Look and see. I'm dividing by 10. I want groups of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 groups of 10. There are 10 groups of 10 in 100. 100 divided by 10 is equal to 10. Let's try this one. We are finding groups of 5. How many groups of 5 in 45? Well, let's use that strategy to see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. One group of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 groups of 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9. There are 9 groups of 5 in 45. Today we are going to give you some division equations and we'd like you to use this grouping strategy to solve them. Good luck, Year 2 mathematicians.